friends. When I last left you, we were 750 years ago in feudal Japan, and Nichiren Daishonin's Buddhism had been established, and it was protected in a number of temples. I think that number was really small, perhaps 3, and it stayed there for 600 years or more, and in almost total anonymity, like an island unto itself, until we get into the 20th century, when a educator by the name of Tsunasaburo Makaguchi was in search of a philosophy that gave him the underpinnings to support what he already knew, which was that education is for the purpose of the happiness of the child and the mission that life will take, not just to serve the emperor and give him a army of perfect little robots as a resource. So you get into the 20s, and Makaguchi finds what he's looking for. He finds the writings of Nichiren Daishonin, and it gives him the idea of value creation. We believe that when we create value, which either is standing up for somebody who needs it, encouraging somebody who needs it, helping somebody who needs it, just not being totally, I mind my business and you mind yours, and I don't ever reach out in compassion. No, this is value creation. We believe that gives you happiness, indestructible happiness, because nobody can take your deeds away from you. They can take your car, they can take your sweetie, they can take your house, but they can't take your deeds. So Makaguchi had schools and raised up generations of kids with these schools that were meant that did promote critical thinking and compassion, respect for community in their pedagogy. And his publication, Value Creation Pedagogy, is marked as the start of the SGI. SGI is the organization I belong to, and it stands for this: Value Creation Society. And we believe in world peace through individual happiness by creating value. So Tsunasaburo Makaguchi had a disciple by the name of Josei Toda, and the emperor and the government did not really appreciate that sort of wonderful education. They wanted perfect little robots for the emperor's use during the amping up towards World War II. And they put Makaguchi, who was old at this time, and Toda, who wouldn't leave his side, in jail. They were imprisoned for not enshrining the Shinto talisman in their homes and schools and temples, and they wouldn't renounce their beliefs. And Makaguchi experienced enlightenment in prison. He said he realized that Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is life itself, that his Buddha nature was none other than life and the respect and love of life. So then he died in prison on November 18th. When released, Josei Toda, the disciple, had to sort of rebuild because it had become illegal to be Buddhist. And he did rebuild from almost no households at all, perhaps 30. We have 13 million today, thanks to Josei Toda and his disciple, Daisaku Ikeda. And Daisaku Ikeda is a truly prolific author of just untold multitudes of books. If you look him up, you might be actually well astonished. I've read a lot of them, not all of them, obviously. At any rate, that is the origin of the SGI, and we believe in world peace through individual happiness. And we believe that value creation is the way that you make your own happiness. It is not by getting all you can, but actually by giving all you can. Not giving everything away in that sense, but giving of your attention and your compassion and of your wisdom, and not just treating everyone like they were helpless and needed you to be a savior. No. Actually, to face the same direction as the person you're trying to help and advance with them like friends. That's what the SGI is. It's friends advancing together. I'm proud to be a member. Thanks for listening.